Mixon. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Where's the hot?
Dell, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Mixon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Hey, Ron! You ready to spin?
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, go!
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Mason Chutin. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
2nd down, Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his 1st NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st down, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down for Houston. A run here with Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Stroud to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Ray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground, and the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, center.
They'll stick with him again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2.
30 left. Ramp 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Same right.
Now Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a run on first down. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
A gain of 52 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That's Tyson Campbell on the corner blitz, getting home for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run with Mixon. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Stroud. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
13 loose. Loose.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's screen. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Rip, 23.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On the red. Turn, they're going to
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position. Filling his run gap assignment keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Throwing is Lawrence. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Flush to his right. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll be second down. Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Begins with a run. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Here's Lawrence. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Texans.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Schultz, the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. Like, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for two, you just got to catch the ball.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Gray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Taken down.
That's certainly not how he envisioned his first catch as a professional going, but technically he has less yards than you and I do, but we're up here in the booth. But not an ideal start, but he's certainly not going to panic either.
Second down, Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Red on the red. Hey, Soko, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first down, it's Stroud. For a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
To the ground, a first down run. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he's going to be taken on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
On red.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
11.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 11.
Only quick, right?
Here's Stroud. Going up top. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Stroud going to set up the throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Noel. He's going to have a Texans 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
2nd down throw for Stroud. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Stay wide open. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's a designed run. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
The Jaguars field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Little kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Easy. Read up 54. Read up 54.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give up the middle. Room to run at the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Let's go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say, so long from Jacksonville.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all
trust me even when it's one thing right after the other. The nerve of these. Tell me you miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. NAS, what defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS, what defines my name? NAS, what defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS, what defines my name? NAS, what defines my name?
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey, yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
I keep on lying
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Fate, a shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of grace, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show. Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me
feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something.